Hey, welcome back to my channel, and today I am doing a book review of The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. So, as usual, I'm going to do a spoiler-free section, and then we'll get into the spoilers. I'm just going to tell you my rating, the synopsis, that kind of thing, and then I'll get into details. So, for my non-spoiler section, this is a romance. It is enemies to lovers fake dating trope. So it follows Catalina, we call her Lena, and Aaron Blackford. So they work together, and basically they hate each other. They do not get along, something happened, and they've never really liked each other, but she needs a date to her sister's wedding in Spain, and she's talking about it, and he offers to be her date. And so they are going to fake date, and they are going to go to her sister's wedding, and it just follows kind of that storyline during this book. I've seen a lot of people very obsessed with this book, but I only gave this book 3 stars, and I'll tell you why. So a lot of it is like too of the like, not cringy, but just like, it feels wrong. The love in this feels very fake to me, and every time he uses his pet name for her, it literally drives me insane. It's not cute at all. It's just kind of weird. Yeah. Also, the pacing in the beginning of this was very slow to me. I didn't get into this until like the second half, and then I finished it very quickly. But it took me a minute to get into this book. And so it wasn't my favorite, but it's still cute little love romance book and cute cartoon cover. But now let me get into some spoilers about this book and my thoughts. Okay, so for me, he's like supposedly been obsessed with her this whole time, and to me it feels a lot more like he doesn't really love her. He just like is obsessed with her, and it's kind of weird. He says, you know, in the book that he knew when he first met her that he had messed up because he was mean to her, and that he didn't have a chance, and he was just kind of biding his time, and that he's always like been in love with her. Sir, that's not love. You don't really know her. He creepily, it's not even creepy, he like notices things about her, but some of it is a little weird. Like when she mentions going to her favorite coffee shop, he starts going there. But like they're not friends. They don't like each other. So that was weird to me. Basically, I feel like he is very, I don't know, it's just weird. You don't really know much about him. Like I feel like I didn't really get to know him that well. And then with our main character, I did not like her. She was very annoying, and honestly, like there's this scene on their like first fake date that she goes with him, where he says to her like, we're not like I never wanted us to be friends, like I don't ever want to be friends. And it's very obvious he's saying that because he wants to be more than friends, and she thinks it means that he just like doesn't even want to be friends with her and hates her, and she gets all like upset about it, and I'm like, girl, you are literally stupid. Like, y'all just went on this whole thing, and it's very obvious he's saying that because like he wants to be more than friends, and you're just like dumb if you didn't pick up on that. So she's dumb. And the whole time she's like, he doesn't like me. Oh, what if he doesn't like me? And I'm like, girl, are you paying attention to anything that's happening? Anything this man is doing? Because clearly he does, and you're just too dumb to realize it. So yeah, there's that. And then like at the end, I did not like anything once they went to Spain. He calls her baby, but like in a weird way. He's like, yeah, baby, love you, baby. And it's not like cute. He says it every sentence, and I'm like, baby is not a cute pet name. Like, we don't love that here. It was just very odd, is what I'll say. I didn't love it. And then in the end, they have their whole blow up when they get back to reality, because she's already had this whole scandal where she fell in love with one of her professors, and that didn't go well for her, and he's being promoted to her boss, and she like doesn't even give it a chance to work. She just like self-implodes and automatically is like, nope, I'm not doing this. Which is also very aggravating. So I wasn't obsessed with this book. I thought, you know, the main character was very annoying. The plot line had lots of potential, but it also, I feel like a lot of stuff that happens is just like unrealistic and a little bit cringe. And he just seems very manipulative. Like, he seems like the kind of boyfriend that's going to be controlling, And I don't think it was supposed to come across that way, but that's just the vibes I got from him. But like not in a good way. So I did not love this book. I didn't hate it. I did still enjoy it. It just wasn't my favorite, and I've read romances that are better, and I expected a little bit more. Like, even just them falling in love, there wasn't much there. Like, it didn't feel like, oh, you're showing me why they're in love and you're giving me a reason why they're in love. It just felt like they're just all of a sudden in love with each other, and it didn't really work well for me. It is cute when he takes care of her, and I also didn't love the way that they put her, like, she basically is having almost an eating disorder in this book, and she's like not eating at all because she thinks she needs to lose weight. But I did not like the way, I don't know, I didn't like the way they did it. It made me kind of uncomfortable, and he was just like, you have to eat. And I'm like, you don't, that's not, okay. It just was off to me. There was something about it that wasn't right. But it was still really cute, so maybe pick it up if you think you would like it, and if you're interested in some fake dating, enemies to lovers kind of thing. Just know that some of it is not great, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's my review of The Spanish Love Deception and my romance read for Valentine's. I read this right before Valentine's, so this was like my Valentine's pick, and I didn't love it, but that's okay. Maybe you will. It's just my opinion. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.